Welcome back to Kicking in here with Mitch. Let's jump right into it. But before we do, can you hit that subscribe button? Make sure you like, comment, and we appreciate you here at Kicking in here with Mitch with all the support and love. Thanks again. Hey, let's jump right into it.
Hey yo, it's Kicking It with Mitch.
Today's topic is a versus episode. And we got some pretty good ones, I'd like to think. First off, Terminator versus RoboCop. Both made of flesh, both made of robot. But who would win? On one hand, you've got that robot from OCP, and you've got a robot from the future, and they're going back and forth. I'd like to believe that I'm going to have to go with Terminator. I don't see any way that RoboCop would win this. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. I honestly don't, but I could be wrong. I feel that Terminator just has a lot more, can take a lot more abuse and damage, and RoboCop, he can only take so much. He's only got one gun and a knife. Terminator can pretty much use his bare hands, but it could be very interesting. If I had it in a boxing match, I'd say 7 rounds, Terminator. Nextly, Spawn, Ghost Rider. Now this one is very interesting because they both deal in magic to a degree and a lot of other intangibles. If I had to say who would win, I'm gonna have to go with Spawn. Spawn has a couple more extra tricks up his bag and can pull a lot out of his repertoire to actually give Ghost Rider a pretty tough time. But I could be wrong. And if I am, please correct me where I stand and drop a comment and we can have a conversation. Nextly, rapper turned actor, or should I say actress, Ice Cube versus Queen Latifah. Now they both started maybe around the same time. They both had pretty good roles in early movies and have had some really significant, I guess they would be called a hood movie with Set It Off and Boys in the Hood. They've both had pretty good TV shows and family movies. This one's really close. Really close, like really close. And in my opinion, honestly, I think I'm going to have to give it to the Queen. I think she may have edged him out by a little bit. And I know you say, why? Well, she's got a lot of family drama. She's hit different elements that Ice Cube did not quite touch. Had a very successful hit TV show. Ice Cube definitely brought us Friday. He definitely brought us, different ones with Kevin Hart and those 2 movies, and he's done a lot. But I think the Queen has done a little bit more, and she's had a little more in her movies, to me, a little more substance, a little bit more. And when I say more, I mean she's had an HBO movie where she had AIDS and had to deal with that. That was pretty traumatic. She's had dramas with Common and different movies like that. She hasn't done a lot of action. I mean, that's maybe Ice Cube's done a lot more action. So from an action standpoint, yes, Cube definitely has that covered. But overall, as far as covering all the bases, I feel like the Queen did it a little bit better. That's just my opinion. Nextly, better TV career, LL Cool J or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, aka Will Smith. By far, Will Smith's the better actor. He's had a better movie career. But did LL give him a run for his money? LL lasted nearly 20 years with the NCIS Los Angeles spinoff. And Fresh Prince, of course, had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Who do you feel did it better? In my opinion, I feel that Will Smith did it better, not just from a standpoint of movies, but more from a standpoint of it doesn't seem like he's trying so hard. Whereas LL, when I watch him, and he's had some movies, of course, it just seems like LL's trying hard to be an actor as opposed to just letting it flow. So in my opinion, I do think that Will Smith definitely had the better TV series and did it better. And lastly, better movies. Tupac Shakur, the late great, may he rest in peace. DMX, may he rest in peace. They both had classic movies. This one could have been a toss-up because Tupac brought us juice. Tupac brought us above the rim. Tupac also was in Nothing to Lose. Tupac also had Poetic Justice. DMX had quite a few great movies. Exit Wound. DMX, on the other hand, he brought us Cradle to the Grave. Exit Wounds was awesome. How could we forget about Belly? It's probably his best one. Then, of course, we have Beyond Law, and DMX he entertained us in a way that was different, and he had a unique style to his. Definitely, he should have had a longer movie career, but maybe personal reasons are why we had his, that movie career cut so short. Definitely something to talk about. Definitely something to review. And in my opinion, I still feel like Tupac definitely won this battle, hands down. So, like I said, feel free to jump in there and drop a comment. Let us know how you feel. Who do you think actually won some of these verses? And let's talk about it. Thanks again.
Thanks for kicking it with Mitch.